Well, we live in very critical times. We live in a multifaceted global crisis. Yeah. The various aspects of the crisis are interconnected. And the great challenge of our time is to build a sustainable future, a future in which nature's inherent ability to sustain life is not impeded. So we have to work with nature. We have to respect her, to cooperate with her. And the best way of doing that, in my view, is by building and nurturing communities. I've, over the last few years, and this is not in my books, this is more recent thinking that has impressed me, the importance of community. There are various reasons why communities are so important. One, when you talk about sustainability, sustainability is a property of a community. Ecosystems are sustainable communities of plants, animals and microorganisms, and at all levels of life, nature sustains life by nurturing communities. So from that point of view, forming communities is extremely important. Now, when we turn to the challenges and the obstacles, against building a sustainable future, then one of the major obstacles is the obsession of our politicians and business leaders with economic growth. They have this illusion, which is really stupid and which is really insane, that perpetual growth on a finite planet would be possible. That's obviously nonsense. And so the way they want to maintain continual economic growth is by inciting us to excessive consumption. And they tell us, you will be happy when you buy my product. And there's no other way you can be happy. We have to buy products, buy and consume and consume. So the best antidote against that is to find happiness in human relationships rather than material possessions. In other words, in community. So that's the second reason, to build communities for a more meaningful life, a more sustainable life. And the third main reason is that what we need to learn now is not new information. We need to learn that too. But we need transformative learning. We need to learn in a way that transforms us as people, our value systems, our beliefs, our spiritual outlook. And in my experience of 40 years of teaching, my experience has been that the most powerful transformative learning happens in a learning community. So when you learn together, when you form a community, this is what I'm trying to do with my Capra course. Although it's not face-to-face, it's online, but still it's a global learning community. And so for that reason also building community is extremely important. So I would say to young people, we need to realize that thinking in terms of networks is not something that I need to teach them. They do that already because of social media, social networks. Everybody knows how it feels to be in a network. But what they don't necessarily do is build learning communities. And that is what I would suggest.
Thank you.
Also, of course, when you are in a community, you are not alone. You can share experiences, you can share grief, you can share joy, you can share learning experiences, excitement. So for all these reasons, building community is extremely important.